Normally, the headset that I use to record these videos, it's not with me right now, so I'm gonna have to use this backup headset that I have, and I hope the mic on my phone is working properly. So, what we're gonna be doing is doing a run of Trial X4. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do it without Fujins. I'm just hoping that this run don't fall back. I'm kind of pissed off that this thing is just keep on force closing itself, and I'm hoping that it doesn't. So I'm gonna move this up here, and so Trial X4 is the Giza trial. I know a lot of people know this. A lot of people have been having trouble with it as well because some tend to go into the Giza trial feeling as though it's okay to nuke him, and tell you the truth, it's not, because if you nuke him, he's gonna nuke you back, and it's not pretty smart. So I thought I had an L GIF in here. Must have used it. Well, you guys can see my units. I mean, they're not fully like perfect, but they're there. Oh, and here's Giza. Just to let you know, this tutorial will be 100%, or this run of the trial. Giza is a useful unit for everything. His 7 stars is even more useful than this. He's useful for everything from trials all the way up to raid and frontier hunter, other things like that. And I gotta say that out of my times actually using friends who have Giza, well, who place Giza up as their friend unit, I mean, I gotta say that he's bailed me out of a lot of sticky situations. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this trial. Now, I just want to let you guys know right now, this is a no Fujin run. We're not using Fujin potions. If you have any revives or anything like that, all you might need is one. If you do this correctly, then you won't need any, but if you tend to mess up, in which certain cases I do mess up, then none. But in my case, I do tend to mess up from time to time, so I'm just gonna bring my Angel Idol potion, and that's all I'm gonna need. So, all right, now later on, Giza will remove all my buffs, so I tend to use the Angel Idol now just to keep Diana safe for the first attack. Then I'm gonna use the Ares Flute, even though he has a very strong Brave Burst and a Heart Crystal reduction. This will help out only a tiny bit. And it's going to help a little bit on getting the Brave Burst that I need up. Alright, now that I got the two that I need, which is Lance and Diana, we're going to go ahead and just start this off easy. First, we're going to use Diana, then Lance, then Magrus, then Selenia. Normal attack with ease and Vargas. So, Now, to tell you the truth, that shield is going to be your saving grace throughout this whole trial. And those early flutes will be the one thing that keeps your brave burst a bit afloat. So let's go ahead and next. Now we just nuke his little helper that's there just to get her out the way, even though she's a machine, just to get her out the way. Now, Dispersal Field, you only have 3 turns to get his health down. But even though I already passed the threshold, he has a knockback of damage. Well, he has the buff, which actually sends the damage back to you. So right now, and he had that's in the second battle. Right now, he has a mitigation buff, but it's not strong. So you could just knock straight through his shield and everything. Now the next Celestial Rising will decrease our Brave Burst gauge. The first one doesn't decrease your Brave Bird gauge, but the second one does. So here, we just use our defense and attack normally. No, I didn't want to do that. I need that UBB. Oh well, I'll just use it. Screw it. Even though it might set me back and I might get nuked. It all depends. It lasts 3 turns. So I might as well just use it. When he uses light suppression, he casts stealth on himself. So what you want to do is just attack him and knock him straight out of it. Get him back down to the threshold, and he will use Dispersal Field again. Talon of Pain. Aspect modification. Alright. This is good. He actually summoned Turbo Cyclaw. If it was going to be Turbo Grievous Ned, then I would be in trouble. Not really, but I would be somewhat in trouble. Just keep an eye on Giza's health. Don't nuke him. For God's sakes, don't nuke him. In situations like this, have Ease and Vargas just normal attack turbo cycle. Oh shit, they nuked him. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. This is what you don't do. Oh man. Just gotta start the whole run over. That was my first clip up. Very first slip up. I don't know why I slipped up. Start the run over. Just so you guys know what I'm using. I'm using Omni Ease with Batutha and Heavenly Bud. I should change that Heavenly Bud out so it won't cause too much trouble. Uh, because that Heavenly Bud can be a nuisance. If it's gonna buff up your spark damage, then I'd rather take it out because it's not really helping to the cause. Uh, I'm going to give him Heresy Orb. Alright. Now, here are his enhancements. The others, I haven't really jumped up to get those, but I will. The ones I will get probably is the slight boost to critical hit damage or enhanced Brave Burst and Super Brave Burst gauge boost during Spark. That's the ones I'm going to enhance. That's the one I'm going to use. So I'm going to have to get his SP back up again. So got Diana with Phantom Gizmo and Cosmic Dust. Got SBB and UBB. Omnivogus with Stillipede Rose and Dangala. I'm going to change that Stillipede Rose for something else, because that is as well going to be the death of me. Um, I do want to give him Metal Orb. This will help. Alright, here are his enhancements. My friends told me that I should have gotten the enhance, no, the add critical hit damage to Brave Burst and Super Brave Burst, but I decided not to because I felt as though it